Hi guys, I'm going to make another video today, and this time it's going to be topicked over just one word, and that is normal. I talked about what I thought of the word normal in my last vlog, only to a certain extent. It was only a short video, a short little segment of the video where I talked about it, but I decided I might actually make a video on the word itself and actually revolve everything around that. Firstly, let's go and search it up and see what the World Wide Web has to show us. Okay, normal. 1. Conforming to the standard of the common type. Usual, not abnormal, regular, natural. Free from any infection or other form of disease or malformation or from experimental therapy or manipulation, of natural occurrence. Another thing is that with being normal, there is a lot of things that it would be. So, describing words like adorable, brave, calm, confident, fabulous, funny, generous, hilarious, mature, nice, responsible, successful, wonderful, afraid, angry, ashamed, careless, clumsy, crazy, disturbed, and grumpy, gullible, helpless, ignorant, jealous, lazy, mean, nasty, naughty, and repulsive. All of those words are different describing words, and each of those things can be something that you throw into a pot. So you can have an adorable, confident, generous, responsible, afraid, careless, crazy, gullible, jealous, and naughty all mixed into one to make one person. And it could be completely different for every single person on this world. There is no two people that are the exact same. You know, it could be anything. You know, there are no two people on this world that are the exact same. And Sam, this is the video that I call out for you. The first thing he said when I made a video is that if they're Siamese twins and they share the same brain. Well, that is a completely different thing, so I'm not going to go there. But the thing is that normal is not something that people should be trying to achieve. You know, on the website that I'm subscribed to, connect.legacy.com, in our group, one of Latham made a comment on there. He said he tried being normal for 5 minutes. It didn't work out. You know, you can't say to yourself that I am normal. There's no one person that is normal. Say you have one person, they do all of these things. They run every morning, they walk their dog, they go to work, they come back home, all tuckered out, and then the first thing they do when they get home is have a shower, maybe watch a movie, do anything. Like some people, I know a few people who, my nan in particular, she would maybe sit down as soon as she gets home, so then she can have a rest. Other people might put their feet in some warm water, so then, you know, they're more relaxed. Some people might go into the fridge and get something to eat, or get a beer or something. You know, everyone does things differently. There's no, like I said, I'm going to keep saying this all the way through the video, there's no two people who do the exact same thing on a day-to-day basis, every single day. I mean, I think it's fantastic that we have so many different kinds of people in a society. I have a large group of friends, and I put this in the other video before, that in our group of friends, we have a gay, we have a gingerhead, we have a really tall girl. Not that that's abnormal, that is fantastic, really intimidating. We have all kinds of people. We have a lesbian in our group as well. Probably a bisexual somewhere in there. You know, there's just all these different people, and they all have their different ways of thinking and trains of thought, and that's what makes people tick. You know, like I have a conversation today. I had a conversation with one of my friends, and we just talked about all of these different things and how when people do things, they're afraid to be judged. And that's the thing with, like, I'm mainly focusing this at people who are still in the closet. You know, if you are struggling and you're not being true, you know, you're not being open about who you are, then that can lead to some depression. And that's what the thing is. You're trying to be normal, and you're making yourself even worse. That's the thing that gets people. Like, there's two different points. This is my way of thinking when I think of the word normal. Would I rather be normal and incredibly depressed, or would I rather be different and incredibly happy? That is my way of thinking on this word. You have to be true to yourself. You have to be strong. And for those people who are in the closet, there's no particular time when you should come out. And this is another thing. It's not normal to come out at a certain age. There are people who are in their 30s, any age at all. People come out. Take Elton John, for example. He was married, he had kids, and he came out, okay? That's one of the main examples, you know. But it just really, really depends, you know. If you feel that you can tell someone and you trust them that much, they're the kind of friends who are most likely going to stick with you. Because they have spent so much time with you already. They probably already suspected something. Like, eventually it's going to be, okay, they have never had a girlfriend, or they have never had a boyfriend, or whatever. It's eventually going to lead suspicion onto the person is gay, bi, transgender. It doesn't matter. It's just something that people cannot change, and it shouldn't be changed because everybody's fabulous for their own reasons, and they're all great, and it's excellent to see that there are so many different opinions on everything in the world. I'm making sense, guys. Stick with me. But you know, you can't have two people the same. It doesn't work. As much as people like to disagree on that point, it's true. I think that if people are able to be true to themselves, then they are different. They would be considered different because they can be open, they can talk about things that would normally, there we go again, that would normally frighten people. You know, people want to be accepted, so they act normal. But when people start acting different, they act happy. Or they're not acting happy, they are happy, because they're acting like themselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. There should never ever be anything wrong with that. But like the comments on there, how people are religious and stuff like that. That's another thing, you know. You can't really say that having a religion is normal. You can't really say that not having religion is normal, because everybody is different and everybody has their own beliefs, and that's fantastic. Everybody should be open, and they have the right to state what their opinion is. Be prejudiced or anything like that, because if you do, then it's. But other than that, that's all I really had to say. If you like more of these if you liked this video and you want to see more of these videos where I explain things or anything like that, send me a message about anything you want, and I will see what I can do. What am I on? 12 minutes. Yeah, if you just want to see any topics at all, doesn't matter what it is, I will do some research, I guess, if I don't know the topic, and I will make a video of it. And I think that's me. Also, no, I'm not done yet. If you want to go and check out connectlegacy.com, I'm going to put a link down the bottom here, and you can go have a look at that. I started to rub it in Sam's face again. I thought I meant to call out. Shut it! And that's about it.